everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It is the Sephora spring sale. It is coming up in April. VIB Rouge starts at April 14th, and I am definitely a Rouge member because I spend way too much money at Sephora. So in today's video, I'm gonna go through all of my recommendations that I think you guys should pick up during the sale. So these are all tried and tested products that I love, that I stand by, and I think are worth the money. So if you wanna see all of my Sephora sale recommendations, then just keep watching this video. Okay, so all the details on this sale will be listed in the description box, as well as links to all of these products so that you can shop till you drop. So the first thing I wanna talk about is the Lady Gaga House Labs Foundation. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Medium Coverage Foundation with fermented arnica. There are a lot of shades of this foundation, and it is actually quite confusing. So I suggest going into store to find your perfect match, because you will find it, but it may not be the shade you think it is, because there's different undertones. It's a lot. So the shade I have is 70 Fair Neutral, and it is perfect. I'm wearing it today. For my fair girls, this is a gorgeous foundation. Like, it literally looks like my exact skin tone. So I really love it, but it took me 3 tries to get the right foundation shade. So be warned. But I'm in love with this foundation. On the days that I wear foundation, I've been wearing this one non-stop. So this says it's medium coverage and it's weightless, and I would completely agree with this. This has a very thin, lightweight consistency. It just melts into the skin. It gives you really good coverage. It lasts all day so beautifully. It wears so well on the skin. It looks great in real life and on camera. And that is always the test for me, because while I might film videos and certain things look different in these studio lights, I want to be able to go outside and have it look great as well. So this does that. I apply it with a beauty blender. It looks beautiful. You can apply it with your fingers, since it is that kind of more liquidy, watery texture. It just does something to your skin. A little goes such a long way. It's an effortless blend. It's just been my go-to. It's a really, really great foundation. Okay, next I want to talk about the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. This is in the shade Cupcake. So this actually has a pink tint to it, very light. They have a darker one called Cherry Blossom if you are a darker complexion, but this one is so good, especially if you're fair or light. It's just the most subtle pink tint. Like, you can barely even tell when you look at it, and it just brightens the under eye so beautifully. So if I want my makeup to last all day and not crease, this is the powder for you. Now, this is not for the faint of heart, because you definitely have to kind of know makeup and know how to use makeup to wear this. You can't just kind of throw it on and hope for the best, because it could get a little cakey. But what I like to do is go in with the Beauty Blender Pocket Puff. This is definitely another recommendation of mine. So I dip it into the powder, and I actually press off most of the powder onto the back of my hand, really work it into the puff, and then I gently just press and kind of roll underneath my eyes, around my nose, on my chin, basically my T-zone. It just gives your skin this gorgeous airbrushed look. I do have to go in with like a setting spray just to kind of bring some hydration back, because I do have extremely dry skin. But you can also just use a tiny little amount with a little powder brush and set everything. It is so stunning, and it has become my favorite loose powder. And this just does something with any powder. If you are looking for a powder puff, definitely get this one. It is pink, which is really cute, but it just makes your powder apply so flawlessly. It gives you that airbrush look. It's just gorgeous. Even for touch-ups, you can kind of just pack it on with any leftover product on it. I love this powder puff. If you're like Brittany, I'm not really a medium coverage foundation girly, then I got you. If you are a light coverage foundation, this is the one you need to get. This is a Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. I'm in the shade 2. I could probably even be in the shade 1. This is gorgeous. This is the most hydrating, nice feeling face product that I own. I just apply it all over my face with my fingers. It's a very sheer coverage. So it's minimal coverage, But again, I just go in with concealer, and this is typically what I wear on a day-to-day basis. It's hydrating. It makes your skin look alive and juicy and gorgeous. And I love lightweight foundations. Like, that's what I wear 90% of the time, and this one has just risen to the top of my list. This, the Fenty Match Sticks Matte Contour Skin Stick in the shade Amber. Any shade will do. I just have the shade Amber. But this shade specifically is perfect for my fair skin girls. It is just a beautiful, cool toned contour shade that actually blends out beautifully and doesn't leave any gray cast on your skin. I'm wearing it today. I actually use the underpainting technique, so I put it on before my foundation just to get the most natural look. But like, as you can see, it's just that kind of natural contour. It's very subtle. Because it's that cool tone, it gives you that really nice shadow, really nice contour. This is different than bronzer. It's creamy. It melts into the skin so easily. It's kind of just like a no-nonsense contour if you're interested in trying contour. And like I said, this shade is perfect for my fair skin girls. It's just the best. Okay, next, I have been loving this blush. And again, any shade will do. This is the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Duo. I have the shade She's Blushing. I'm wearing it today. It's very, very natural. And it is a cream and a powder blush. So this shade is very natural. It's kind of just like a reddy beigey undertone that gives you what actually a natural blush would look like. So when you kind of get nervous or anxious and your skin gets that red tone, that's your blushing shade. And for me, that is this kind of reddy beige shade. I just love this. It's neutral. It's beautiful. The powder blush has a bit of a shimmer to it. It's just really, really, really beautiful. Any shade, like I said, I've seen people use the really hot pink shades and they're gorgeous. The formula on these is amazing. And Patrick Ta kind of broke the internet because he said he applies the powder and then the cream on top, which is actually what I did today. I feel like I could even use a little bit more. Where's my blush brush? Let's apply a little bit more. It never shows up on camera as much as it does in real life. See how pretty? It's just such a natural tone, especially for redheads, especially for my fair skin girls. It's gorgeous. And I just love that you have both in one. That's how you really make your blush last all day. And it's a little compact. It's just, I highly recommend these blushes. Okay, let's talk about some lipstick. First one, where is it? This blew me away. I got this by accident for Christmas. My mom was supposed to buy it for my aunt and then I ended up buying it for both of us. Anyways, it is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick in the shade Medium. I had their original Pillow Talk and it's beautiful. I use it on a lot of brides when I do bridal makeup. But this medium shade, it just does something to me. Every time I wear this on my videos on TikTok, I always get asked what it is. It is just this perfect dusty rose medium shade. It's that kind of like your lips, but a little bit better and a little bit more dramatic. So it's bold enough to make an impact that you could wear at night. But also, since it is that neutral tone, you can totally rock it during the day. It has just kind of become my go-to. If I don't know what lipstick to wear, this is the one I wear. Again, always get compliments on it. It's one of my favorites. The Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. I have 3 shades in this, and my favorite is Cinnamon Glow. These are beautiful. These are a glossy, plumping lip balm. They definitely have a tingling feeling. It goes away pretty quickly because I don't love that feeling, but it does go away. But yeah, they're just gorgeous. It just gives you that kind of juicy, hydrated lip. Looks like you have a gloss on, but it has color. So it's kind of like a one step to get lipstick and a gloss. I don't love the applicator, so I typically actually just go in with a lip brush and apply it that way. This is just a beautiful kind of mauvey brown tone that is coming back in style because the 90s are coming back in style. But any shade. I also have Mauve Glow. That's a beautiful one as well. I have a nude one. Highly just recommend this if you want that kind of juicy, plump, glossy lip. Speaking of juicy, plump, glossy lip, what is on my lips today? This is the Hourglass, what are these called? Phantom Volumizing Glossy Balm. Every brand is coming out with these because gloss is in style. Matte is kind of out the door. So this is the shade Thrill, and it's kind of this gorgeous red that looks really crazy red in the packaging, but when you apply it, it really just shears out. And it's just like a hint of red. Now, you can pair this with a red lip liner to make it look more red, or a nude lip liner to make it look more natural on the lips. But I love this because you kind of get that hint of a red lip without it being too much. So if you're like, oh, this, occasion that I'm going to doesn't call for a bold red lip, this is a great option. Now, I have seen other colors in this on other bloggers, and it looks beautiful. So I definitely want to try more shades, but I'm loving this shade Thrill for that kind of natural red lip. The lip liner that has changed the game for me. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in the shade Wherever Walnut. It's stunning. This is just like a gorgeous, dark, kind of terracotta nude shade. I think it's just the perfect shade that's not too light, but not too dark. And it really does go with anything. I'm wearing it today under this red just to kind of give the definition to my lips, but not add any additional color. It looks so beautiful with these Makeup by Mario ones. It looks beautiful on its own with just like a little bit of lip balm. I highly recommend this shade if you're like a light skin tone. It's just kind of like your perfect neutral, your lips but better lip liner. I've been obsessed with this. It's the only one I've been wearing. Okay, this is an oldie, but definitely a goodie. This is the Clinique Almost Lipstick in Black Honey. This is a cult classic for a reason. It looks intimidating in the bullet, but it shears out so beautifully. And again, it is just a beautiful kind of plummy natural shade. Pairs beautifully with this lip liner. This is what I wear pretty well every day because it's not too glossy, it's not too matte, it's not too opaque, it's not too sheer. It is just kind of like, do you want a little definition in your lips? Do you want a little bit of color on your lips? This is the one you want. It's no nonsense. I keep this in my purse at all times. It is one of the best lipsticks ever, in my opinion. Clearly, there's a theme in tones. Plummy. Anyways, this I have to talk about. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm, and this is the shade Brown Sugar. It smells like heaven. It just has a little squeeze tube applicator. It is a gorgeous color. They have different colors. It feels so hydrating on the lips. It's just like a beautiful kind of liquid lip balm. It's just really, really nice. They have some new colors for summer as well, but I love this because again, it looks like your lips, but better. It's that kind of plummy, purpley brown shade that I have been loving. So definitely check these out, especially in the shade Brown Sugar. Okay, this product was sold out for so long and I had it from a long time ago. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Perfect Brown. I love this. It is a really dark brown. Okay, so it is a dark brown, almost black. This is the creamiest eyeliner, but the most long-lasting eyeliner. So there's actually a little brush on the end. Mine's looking a bit janky because it's well used. So what I do is I put it on the top of my eye, so what I do is I put it on my eyelids and I kind of wing it out a little bit, and then I take that brush and I just blend it out and then also flick it out. It's gorgeous. It blends so well. Like you have time to kind of manipulate it and blend it out and smudge it in. But then once it's dry, it's locked in. It doesn't transfer to your lids. I have hooded eyes, and so that's a real problem for me. I love this. You can use it in your tight line. You can use it in your lower lash line. It is a gorgeous color. It is a gorgeous formula. I kind of want it in black as well. Okay, next we have the Makeup by Mario dual-ended brushes. I own 4 and I love them all. This is the EF1, this is concealer. This is the F2, this is bronzer and blush for me. This is the F3, this is for powder underneath the eyes or all over the face. And this is my newest baby. This is, I don't even know, it's completely wiped off. That's weird, the other ones didn't wipe off. I guess I use this one the most. But this one is for cream products. It's like 2 angled dense brushes. This one's more fluffy. Cream blush, cream contour, cream powder, cream bronzer. I love these brushes, and I love that they're dual-ended because I travel a lot. I go back and forth to different homes, and I don't want to pack a lot of brushes. So it's like here you've got all your face brushes and you're done and you're good to go. So any of these I would recommend for the sale, but especially this one that I don't know the name of, but I will list it down below. Okay, some hair skincare stuff. This is the Color Wow Extra Large Bombshell Volumizer. You've probably seen this all over TikTok. It is viral for a good reason. I love this. You can put it in dry hair, you can put it in damp hair. It just really thickens your hair from the entire root to tip. It's not just like a root volumizer. It really just thickens your hair. And I notice a huge difference when I use this versus when I don't. Yeah, I really just can't say enough good things about it. If you have fine hair, I have a lot of hair, but the actual strands are quite fine. So I really love this because it just thickens it all up. It lets a curl hold way better, lets a blowout hold way better. You've got to get this, and it's not too expensive. It's a really good price point, and it is just the best. Okay, a couple skincare products. This is the Paula's Choice Exfoliate. This is Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid. It says it unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, smooths and even skin tone, and lightweight liquid quickly absorbs. This is now available at Sephora. Paula's Choice wasn't before, but it is now. Oh my goodness, I've noticed a difference in my skin with this. You just put a little bit on a cotton pad. I use it about 3 times per week. If you have more sensitive skin, definitely start at maybe 1 to 2. I have dry, sensitive skin, and this just, all that rough, gross texture, kind of flaky, dry skin, it is gone. You wake up in the morning and it's as if you have like fresh baby skin. This is the best exfoliant I've ever used. And like I said, I've really noticed a difference in my skin, and my skin is so reactive. I'm so sensitive. So if it works for me, it's probably going to work for most people because my skin is so sensitive. But if you are dealing with texture issues or uneven skin tone, try this exfoliant. It's really, really good. The theme is exfoliation. I have fallen in love with this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. This is hydrating and pore refining. I love this toner. It feels so hydrating on the skin. It does feel like it kind of tightens your pores, clears your pores out. It just leaves a beautiful base to apply any of your other skincare products to. And again, I'm very picky with toners. I can't have anything too harsh, anything that will strip my skin or like ruin the moisture barrier. But I've really been loving this because it's gentle on the skin, smells delicious, and I've noticed a big difference in my skin with this as well. The last product I want to mention, this is the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream Dewy Moisture and Plump. It is a good scent. It is just like a gel moisturizer. It's a very, very thin consistency. It feels like a gel. It is a refillable package, but we haven't got that far yet. This is gorgeous. Lightweight, but super, super hydrating. Like, this is probably the most hydrating cream I own, and you wouldn't guess it because it's not a thick cream. It's such a lightweight gel that it's gorgeous for under makeup. You can wear it at night and you will wake up with plump skin. It is just kind of an all-around wonderful moisturizer. There's no SPF in this, so please beware if you're wearing it in the day. You probably have to go in with another SPF, but I don't know. I've really been loving this, and I feel like my skin has been really good lately, and that's saying something because, again, I have very reactive skin. I break out a lot. I get irritation. I get redness. It's a lot, but that is a beautiful moisturizer. And that was everything. I really hope you guys liked this video. Please leave a comment down below what I should pick up during the sale. I have my little wish list. If you'd like to see what's on my wish list, let me know and I'll make another video on that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.